Welcome back guys, Slybacon here. So the LizardMen army roster has been revealed. It's a pretty extensive roster. There's only a couple of missing units. Nothing that I was tremendously disappointed that isn't going to be in the initial release. But of course we do still have room for DLCs, regiments of renown, that type of thing. So let's jump right into it, because like I said, there's quite a few units we actually need to get through. Now unfortunately we didn't get a lot of visuals with the roster reveal, but I'm going to grab visuals from other sources and just throw them up on screen so you guys can get, you know, a brief glimpse of what these units may look like within Total Warhammer 2. So let's jump right in. Starting with the legendary lords, we have Mazdamundi, which we were kind of expecting because we've seen him in a couple of the trailers. So he's pretty cool. I do like the look of him, so he's pretty cool. I don't want to make this whole video me just saying pretty cool, because that's basically what it's going to be, alright? So the next legendary lord we have kroq-gar. Again, we've seen this guy in a couple of the trailers. Again, very, very cool unit. So moving along into the standard lords, we have our first one, which is a castle lord, which is a Slann Mage-Priest. Basically a down-ranked version of Lord Mazdamundi, right? So just going down a wee bit there. And our first melee lord is a Sarius Oldblood. He has 3 different mount options. He can either be on foot, he can be on a cold one, or he can be on a Carno sword. Very, very cool. Alright, so moving along to the hero units, we've got a Sarius Scar Veteran. Much like the melee lord, he can be on foot, he can be on a cold one, or he can be on a Carno sword. We have a missile hero, which is a skink chief. He can be on foot, he can be on a pterodon, he can be on a stegodon, or an ancient stegodon. And wrapping up our leadership side of things, we have a skink priest who can again be on foot, pterodon, stegodon, or an ancient stegodon. Moving along to the melee infantry, we have a skink cohort. We have Sarius warriors and Sarius warriors with shields. We have Sarius spears and Sarius spears with swords. We have some temple guard. Right, so that's what we have for the melee side of things. For the range side of things, we have a skink cohort with javelins. We have skink skirmishers with blowpipes. And lastly, for the missile infantry, we have chameleon skinks. We have one unit of melee monstrous infantry, which is the kroq-gar. Now a lot of options for melee cav, which we would expect with the lizardmen. First up we have the feral cold ones. We have cold one riders. We have cold one spear riders. And lastly we have the horned ones. Now for flying missile cavalry we have pterodon riders, as we would have seen in the in-game trailer. We've got pterodon riders with fire bleach bowlers. Alright, so now on to the big boys for the LizardMen army, which is of course their monstrous units. So starting off with the melee monsters, we've got a feral ballistodon with a revivification crystal. Oh god, try saying that one fast. We have a ballistodon with a solar engine, a feral stegodon. We have a stegodon with a giant crossbow, and we have an ancient stegodon with a giant blowpipe. Feral carnosaur. Alright guys, so that is it for the LizardMen roster. As I said at the beginning, you know, I'm pretty excited about the roster overall. I think it's a very, very good roster that we're getting straight off the bat. And of course it does, as I said, leave room for some DLC and that type of thing in there. Love to know what you guys think of the roster. Is it everything you wanted? Is there any major units missing that you guys would love to see put in? But for me, I'm very happy so far. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.